Mungajika, welcome, Naganga Kundawa, come and listen. The didgeridoo. I always called it a didgeridoo because that's all I knew it as, a didgeridoo. As a young boy, I was about 10 years old, and my mother had this very, very small vacuum cleaner, and they had a little hose on it and had a black pipe about this long, about a metre long. And I used to take the rubber hose off it and I'd play it. Then going back 30 years ago, we had some people from Arnhem Land come down, a couple of the elders come down, and they gave my parents a didgeridoo. And I adopted that and I started playing that. 6 months ago, I went to New South Wales, a shop up there was selling didgeridoos. Half a dozen young men walked in with long hair, and you could see they belonged to a band, and they were sitting there listening to me. And one of them said, "Do you mind if I come and play with you? I can play." So he got one off the wall, and we sat down and we jammed together there for about half an hour, and the shop filled up. I looked at the brand on the didgeridoo. I thought, right, we've got to go up and see these guys because he makes a beautiful didgeridoo. I went up and met this guy. He started calling it yidaki. And I said, "Is that what they call it?" He said, "Yeah, they call it yidaki." He told me who taught him how to make them. He said, "This chap from East Arnhem Land, the mob up there helped him cut the trees down and make the yidakis." 3 months ago, I went to East Arnhem Land on a camp, and you wouldn't believe it, the people up there who we stayed with were the ones who taught him how to make the yidakis. Very hot day up there, it was about 40 degrees, and they went out in the bush. And he went out and he brought this log back and he carved it with a machete. He dug it all out. He said, "This is the one to play." So now we've brought the yidakis back to Melbourne, and they're there for people to play and people to learn how to play yidaki. Yeah, beautiful.